One is, we all know about Barbara Olson's famous phone call from Flight 77, in which she called Ted and the Solicitor General and said she had been hijacked, and the hijackers had put all the passengers and the pilots in the back of the plane. And of course, this was a pretty strange scenario. Here you had about 60 people, including the two pilots, one of whom was a champion boxer, being held off by three small guys with knives and box cutters. Well, you could just say, well, all these people were mistaken. They just thought the relative said, I'm calling you on a cell phone. Or they misremembered. Except Dina Burnett. She said, I knew it was Tom calling me because I looked on my caller ID and I saw his cell phone number on all 3 or 4 calls. So here again, very strong evidence that these calls are fabricated, and there is technology to voice morph and also to fake the number. Somebody looks in the airport there, and there's Muhammad Atta's luggage. So they look in and they find all this incriminating evidence, directions how to fly, Boeing airplanes, and a Quran and a will saying he's looking forward to being a martyr and going to heaven and all that.
Our war on terror begins with Al-Qaeda, but it does not end there. It will not end until every terrorist group of global reach has been found, stopped, and defeated.
Whether you had advanced knowledge of 9/11.
Yeah. Look, there's time for politics. And,
Why are you and the Vice President insisting on appearing together before the 9/11 Commission?
Because the 9/11 Commission wants to ask us questions. That's why we're meeting, and I look forward to meeting with them and answering their questions.
Why you're appearing together rather than separately, which was their request?
Because it's a good chance for both of us to answer questions that the 9/11 Commission is looking forward to asking us, and I'm looking forward to answering them. Let's see. Rarely is the question asked, is our children learning? And find out that the literacy level of our children are appalling. Why don't you volunteer? Why don't you help mentor a child how to read? And you're working hard to put food on your family.
I think we ought to raise the age at which juveniles can have a gun.
Families is where our nation finds hope, where wings take dream. Path of fascism, Nazism, and totalitarianism. And they will follow that path all the way to where it ends, in history's unmarked grave of discarded lies. Sometimes you misunderestimated me.
The presidents in America are not elected, they are chosen beforehand.
That's a bold statement.
That's a bold statement. It says Ronald Reagan was written up in the Webster's Dictionary as the next president of the United States even before the elections were held.
Can that be proved?
Yes, it can be. And the publishers of the dictionary had no explanation as to how that took place.
So obviously they were well aware who was going to be elected.
They knew, and they know already in America who's going to win this one. They know whether it's Bush or Gore. At the moment, Gore's ahead in the polls, but I still think Bush will get it because he belongs to the skull and bone society.